What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today I'm super excited because I'm going to be doing a try-on first impressions of the new Wet n Wild Unicorn collection. This is actually called their Unicorn Glow box. I did a full face first impressions try-on of the new Tarte Unicorn collection, which I'll link down below if you guys have not seen it yet, but you guys seem to really like that. So since I did a high-end one, I definitely wanted to do a drugstore unicorn collection, and the Wet n Wild one looked so beautiful. I actually unboxed this box in one of my PR hauls, and you guys said that you definitely wanted a full video dedicated to it. You guys, this collection is amazing. When you open up the box, this is what we have here. We have 3 highlighters, a unicorn brush, which is so cute, 3 pigments, and 2 lip colors. And the best thing about this box is it's under $30. You can actually buy the box as a whole, and I believe it's about $25, but you can also buy the products individually. So individually, they are super affordable, which I absolutely love. I adore Wet n Wild. They are so affordable, but they make great products. So let's just go ahead and dive in. Alrighty, so the first thing we have is the brush, and I'm going to use this to apply the highlights. So let's go ahead and take it out. So I love how the handle of this is like a unicorn horn. I think it's so cute, and it's actually really, really soft. I feel like a lot of times drugstore brushes can be a little bit more like coarse and harsh as compared to like higher end brushes, but this is super, super soft. So I have no problem using this on my face. I'm excited. So the collection has 3 rainbow highlighters. We have this one right here, which is kind of the most natural, I would say, one. And this one is in the shade Bronze Over the Rainbow. Oh, that's cute. So this is like a bronzy one. And then we have the classic kind of rainbow one. And this one is in the shade Unicorn Glow. I did swatch this one in my PR haul, but we're going to swatch it again today and apply it to the face because I did not actually apply it to my face in that haul. So this one, in my opinion, is the coolest one, you know, because it's all rainbowy and stuff. And then the last one is kind of like a pinky rosy highlight, and this one is in the shade Everlasting Glow. All right, so we're gonna do Unicorn Glow first. I'll insert a swatch right here so you guys can see what it looks like swatched on the skin. And that swatch is just from me mixing all of the colors together. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead with the brush and just bring it down. It looks very bluish on the brush, and then we're just gonna go ahead and apply it to the cheeks. Ooh, that's actually really pretty. It's definitely different because it definitely has like a bluish undertone, like the blue very like overpowers it almost just because it is the darkest color. But I mean, we can definitely see it. The highlight is definitely popping. Like you can see that, no doubt. And when you kind of like move your face around, it does change. Like you can definitely see like a yellowy undertone as well. Like the yellow and the blue to me are the colors that kind of come out the most, but they're also the biggest ones in the pan. So this is really, really pretty. For me personally, this wouldn't be an everyday like, oh, I'm gonna go to that and put it on my cheeks, but for something cool, something different, I think this is really, really awesome, especially at the low price point. It doesn't have to be something that you're gonna be wearing every single day. So I think it's really cool. I'm gonna actually put it in, I'm gonna go this way and see if that, you know, makes a difference. Okay, so that way we get like kind of equal amounts of yellow and blue just because it fits. So we'll go over it and see. Yeah, so that made it a little bit more yellowy, if you guys can see that. Definitely very pigmented though, like there's no doubt that I got highlight on. Up next, let's do Bronze Over the Rainbow. I'll insert an up close swatch for you guys right here. This is definitely more a color I would go for on my own. I really like bronzy kind of goldish highlight, so this is definitely kind of my kind of highlight. So for this one, I'm just gonna kind of swirl the brush around in there, get a mixture. It doesn't really look like anything came off of my brush. It's making me a little nervous. Let's see. So this one isn't as pigmented. Like I'm getting some color. Like definitely there is a glow, but it's definitely more subtle than the other one, I would say. Okay, so when you build it up, you can definitely build it up and get more color, but this one is definitely less pigmented. I feel like when I'm swirling my brush in there, it's kind of like dispersing all around. But when you build it up, it is actually really pretty. You guys can see it on my cheek. And this is definitely kind of the sort of color that I would go for normally. So I do like this. And I think for a drugstore highlighter, it is really nice. Again, just because of the lower price point. Like I feel like it is still pretty good, but definitely less pigmented. Although the color to me is more of like a natural everyday. You could kind of wear this more than the rainbow one, if that kind of makes sense. And now this last one is in Everlasting Glow. Here's an up close swatch so you guys can see what it looks like swatched on the skin. Definitely a more rosy, pinky toned highlight. So I kind of ran out of highlighter area, so I'm gonna go down my nose and above my cupid's bow because I do always highlight that area. Again, I'm just gonna swirl kind of my brush around in here and see. Okay, so this one is definitely more subtle as well. I feel like the one that is the most pigmented is the rainbow one, but it might be though just because it does have that blue kind of deeper color that it makes it show up a little bit more. The other two are definitely more subdued highlights. Like they're not blinding, but they're still really pretty. This one is definitely the lightest, as you guys can see as well. Like I feel like my nose is kind of reflecting the light the most. And this one is still actually really, really pretty though. And I do think if you have fair skin, you would really like this one because it is pretty light, where I feel like if you have more medium skin, you would be better suited for the bronze over the rainbow because I like this best on kind of like a medium kind of skin tone. Up next, we're gonna try out the lippies. So they came out with two, and these are their Mega Last Iridescent lip colors. So one is blue, I believe, in the shade Unicorn Soul, and then one is in the shade Immortal Tears. Oh my God, we have to look at this one. Oh, it's like white. So I wonder if this is gonna be like wait, oh my God, when you like bring it up, there's like a little unicorn embossed in there. You probably are not gonna be able to see it, but it looks really cute. That's a cute little touch, Wet n Wild, I see you. All right, so let's go ahead and apply this to the lips. Oh my God, this is really cool. Do you guys see that? It's literally, oh my God. This is so cool. I feel like I've never tried like an iridescent really like lipstick like this, but this is actually really cool. It definitely reflects like purpley. This is so unicorn, I'm obsessed. I mean, obviously this is not a color that I personally would be wearing on a daily basis. Like I wouldn't go out and wear this, but I feel like for the price, it's really cool if you just want something like a little different in your collection, like just to have. I feel like it is really cool. Or if you were being like a unicorn or something for Halloween, I feel like I'm gonna be a unicorn for Halloween this year because now that I have all this unicorn makeup, I could do a sick makeup look, but this is actually really cool. Like for what it is, I think it's awesome. All right, now let's go in with the blue one. Okay, this is really blue. This is really real right now. Okay, thank God it's not that blue really. It's kind of just like a little bit more darker, I guess, than the white one. This one I feel like though is actually a little bit more wearable. Like I feel like you could wear this like over a lipstick or something to kind of give it like a cool metallic like sheen. I actually don't mind this one. Again, it's not an everyday color, but I mean unicorn makeup isn't for every day. So I actually think this is really cool. And the color payoff on these was really good because I kind of thought they were gonna be more like lip balmish, I guess because of the packaging and less like an actual lipstick, but they actually are really pigmented on the lips, so. And then last but not least, in the collection, there are 3 loose pigments. Now, to be completely honest with you guys, I don't really mess with loose pigments on the regular. Like, I don't really love them. I just find them to be very messy, and I don't really use them all that often in my normal makeup routine, but they are part of the collection. I do know people do like pigments. I personally am just not the biggest fan of the makeup product in and of itself, like from any brand, but I'm still gonna swatch them for you guys so you guys can see. All right, so let's go in with the purple one first. This is in the shade Mythical Dreams. Oh, okay, so right off the bat, I was literally expecting to take this cap off and have it go everywhere, but there's a little thing. Okay, I'm starting to like these a little bit better because I hate when you open up pigments and it's just like loose and then like it explodes when you open it up. That always drives me nuts, but this has a little thing that you push up, and then also there's like a little sifter, I think that's what it's called, already in there. So I'm just gonna like go like this out on my hand. Oh, this actually isn't that bad. I feel like maybe I will use these. I'm gonna take that back because I kind of thought it was gonna be like a lot more messy than these actually are. Oh my goodness gracious, that is beautiful. Okay, I'm taking back what I said before because that's really pretty. Up next we have this lighter one. This one is in the shade Pegasus Flutter. I know I'm mispronouncing that. I know it's probably something else. I'll have it linked down below because I'm very bad at pronouncing things. Let's go ahead and put this on my hand as well. Ooh, this one is pretty too. This one is lighter, but still really, really pretty. I feel like you could make a really pretty like halo eye with these two. This one in the center, this one in the sides. The second one though, the lighter one, is less pigmented. Like I feel like as I'm wiping it, it's kind of coming off. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Yeah, so the lighter one is definitely less pigmented, still really, really pretty, very light reflecting, maybe for like a more natural look, but I like this original purple better because this one is definitely pretty sheer. And then last but not least, let's do the blue one. This is in Unicorn Wishes. Oh my God. This one is so pretty. Holy crap, because this one has like gold glitter in it. Wow, okay. Wow, I'm seriously taking back what I said before that I wouldn't use these because I'm going to use these because these are so pretty. Don't mind my crazy self-tan messed up hand, but oh my God. Okay, this blue one, I'm literally living for it in Unicorn Wishes. The blue with the gold is beautiful. All right, so overall, I'm actually really impressed with this collection. I feel like Wet n Wild does a really good job of really staying on trend, bringing out new, exciting products, but still keeping the price point low. Because I mean, I can't really compare this collection to the Tarte collection because they're two completely different things. Like the Tarte collection is a lot bigger, there are a lot more products in it. It's also a lot more expensive, so it's hard to kind of compare and contrast when there's such a big price difference. But overall, I feel like Wet n Wild did a really good job with this collection. I feel like a lot of this collection isn't necessarily going to be everyday staples in people's collection. They're kind of going to be there for when you want to do something super unique, a little bit out there, like a different kind of look, then you can go to this. It's definitely not going to be like a staple in your makeup bag, but I don't mind spending a little bit of money on products like that, if that makes sense. I'm more apt to buy a product from Wet n Wild that I feel like I'll only use from time to time than versus like a super high-end expensive brand like Dior or something. I'm not going to buy a unicorn highlight from them and shell out $50 for something that I may only use a couple times, if that kind of makes sense. But overall, I do really like the collection. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think of it. Do you think you're gonna go out and get it, or you're going to pass on it? I would love to hear it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye.